How would you?
I believe transgender is valid, but it's either you're a man or a woman. There's no being like a fish or something.
Okay. Welcome back to the channel. This is Sebastian. And in this video, Nate and I went down to Southern Utah University. And in this video, you're going to see two interviews, two different people, where we ask about gender, whether gender is a construct. And we asked it because this idea is often misrepresented by conservative media. And so how else do we combat it? Because most often, people conflate sex and gender, and we obviously know that those are two largely different ideas. And if you need no understanding, maybe I'll break it down into a different video. But with that being said, subscribe, turn on your notifications, and let's jump into this video. Okay, so first question is, what do you think? Do you think gender is a construct or no?
Depends on who you ask.
Well, what about you?
Honestly, I think gender, a lot of people have their own opinions on it, but for me, I think there's a lot of confusion in the world about gender.
Okay.
And honestly, whatever makes you the happiest, I'm all for it. But also, don't force your idea of gender on others. If that makes sense.
Do you have an example of when you've seen that happen, when somebody's forced their gender on others or their ideology on others?
So, not one that comes to mind right now, but I think you just gotta let people live their lives, right?
Okay, and so as a follow-up, are you then a supporter of those who want to transition and be transgender?
I think we can all make our decisions about that. I think there's also a time and place when you can make those decisions, you know?
Being what, you think?
I think you should definitely be like over the age of 18 before you make that decision, right? You should definitely do your research, talk to your doctors, talk to your parents. Obviously, your parents won't have any say because you're over the age of 18, but I think you should definitely take their advice into consideration, right? And you got to remember that these are life-altering changes, and so make sure that it's something that you actually want to do before you do it,
Gotcha. Okay, cool. Okay, the first question is, what do you think? Do you think gender is a construct?
What do you mean by that?
A construct as in something that society created. Not necessarily something that's innate to you, but a societal creation.
Recently, yes.
Okay.
I mean, it's always been a thing, but having more than two genders is kind of crazy, in my opinion.
Okay. So you feel like it should just be kind of a man-woman type of thing?
Yeah, and then you can identify as whatever you want, but it's a man or a woman.
Okay. And so you don't really feel like being non-binary or transgender is valid, or how would you?
I believe transgender is valid, but it's either you're a man or a woman. There's no being like a fish or something.
Okay. Second question is, have you ever been attracted to somebody with a disability before?
Are we talking physical disabilities or mental disabilities or
both?
Both. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Can I ask what the disability was?
Paralyzed from the waist down.
Okay. Cool. What about being non-binary, so you don't identify as either or?
That's fine. I think that's perfectly fine.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay. Second question is, have you ever dated somebody with a disability?
I have.
Okay.
Yeah.
And can I ask what the disability was?
It's not really my business to say.
Okay. No, that's real. Okay. Sweet. That's it.